Right. It just popped out. Oh. Right. Sorry, just messaging. Right, so we're going to do a 10p. Looking for the A to Zs, obviously. Find out which bin what we need. I think that's the full one. No, going to do it this afternoon. Tomorrow. No post is going today. Have you seen the weather? Right, so for 18, we need L, J, N, and T. You're lucky that I didn't redraw it. Do you know how tempting that was? So L, J, N, and T. That's all we need in 18. 19, we need quite a few. A, B, C. Oh, I can't see. A, B, C, F, G. V, and Z. So not too bad. If I can work, you can go to the shop. I've just been to the bank. That was enough. Hi, David. How you doing, mate? So they're what we're looking for. I don't hold much hope out today. We've just emptied the bank of their last 10p's. They only had £85 worth in the entire bank. So we'll see what we can do. Hi Warren, I hope you're well. Been ill for a while. I haven't been ill, John. I've been fine, mate. No, I was just sitting here and I was a bit bored, so I thought, let's go to the bank and do a hunt. And so they've only got 85 quid, so we'll see if we get any luck. Posted it to JD. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, David. Alexander, I was looking for the coins, the old 5p you're missing, but I don't have them. They must be key dates. I think I've got them coming this week, but we'll wait and see. I think that I have. But we'll see. Yeah, that was a nice old win you had there, JD. It was a shame with all those dead spins because it was looking really good at one point. But dead spins are fair enough. I mean, it's a nice multiplier you've built up there. Right, I'll be happy, to be fair, if we continue on from last week and we can just get some more state quarters. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, it'd be nice to just get their book finished off, Alexander. I say it's just quite an unusual thing anyway. I'll go through them. I'll look for the lion for you later on, Lou. I'm not going to look for it now. I haven't got the patience to do that now. But I'll look later for you. But yeah, if we can get a couple of state quarters like we did the other day, that would be pretty cool. I say these were the last books, last coins in the bank, so I'm not holding out much hope. Thought, when is it going to end? It don't matter though, mate. All the time it's building up the money. It don't matter, does it? Yeah, I was just sat here this afternoon. I was a bit bored. And then when I saw the weather, I wish I'd changed my mind. The weather was appalling out there. That bit's finished. It would just do it justice. Yeah, it'd be nice to get it done. So, I mean, I did, it was like a freebie, if you like. I bought the 83-year set, and that's just sort of an extra bonus that came with it. So it was quite nice. So if we can get it finished, it'll be pretty cool. So I think there's only 3 that we need to finish it, so 3 shouldn't be too much trouble. It's a bit battered. But yeah, so it shouldn't be too bad to finish it. I found an offsider on my hunt, now I only need 12. Awesome. It's nice when you get a big find like that. I was going to do another 50p, but I just can't be bothered. I'll probably save the 50p till next week. She's been back for, what, you've been back about a week now, haven't you? Oh, shit. Something like that. Tell how seriously she takes her work. She spends all day on YouTube. YouTube or messaging me abuse. Oh. I'll have a look at that in a minute. I can't see that too well. I was going to put another light here. I should have done that before I started. Lou, I've got some good news. Six days you've been back. Shit, I don't know where I've put my magnifying glass. I can finally have a bath. Down there. Yeah, I knocked it down there. I can finally have a bath. We've got a 1 rupee. Oh shit, they're knocking everything down now. Not even going to stay there now, is it? I'll have to move it again in a minute. Now my computer's going loopy. Right, where are we going to go? Yeah, 1 rupee. What are these 2 overdrafts? Right, we need to try and do this again. Not got a balance on there, is it? Shit. That's better. I've been waiting long enough for a bath, I know that. It was well before Christmas, because I actually gave up. I thought it was last week they were due. But you turn up today. Sorry, there's just all these comments and shit popping up. Come on. It's because I've just restarted the computer, so they were popping up again. Yeah, I thought it was last week they were due to come around. He come around, he was here for 5 minutes. He went, I said to him, is it a fault that's up with the mixers? Because it's the second or third time it's happened. And he went, oh, well, if it's happened that many times, then I'm not going to bother changing the washer. I'll order you new taps. So, well, how long is that going to take? I don't know. Hardly abuse me today. Yeah, right. I would show the messages, but what's more likely knocks everything over. That certainly is. I trash everything. But I got him to change it from, because it was stuck on the shower. And obviously I didn't want it stuck on the shower. I wanted it so I could have a bath. So I got him to change it over so I can have a bath. But I just can't, I can't change it so that if I change it back to shower, it'll be stuck on shower. So I've got to leave it on bath now. Don't pick on Lou. I'm looking forward to Lou showing her 3D bits. Lou, I think you get stage fright. I do. I'm embarrassed. What was it you wanted, Lou? Was it 2008? All right, pick it up. I thought you said something else. I've been told of his ex-girlfriend that he gets stage fright at night. Unfortunately, you don't know any of them, though, Lou. So, nice try, but no, you don't need any of them. Warren, do you need 2018's Y said EP as I have spares? I don't know. Let me have a look. I don't think I did. No. L, J, N, and T for 2018. You don't know any of my exes. So a really nice try, but you don't know any. I know the one you're thinking about, and she wasn't an ex because we never actually dated. We just bounced bellies from time to time, but we didn't date. Yeah, if anybody's not already subscribed to JD, please do go over and sub his channel. The same with anybody else. Yeah, and you should listen to what I've just said. Oh, shit, see, look what you make me do. Listen to what I've just said, you twat. We never actually dated. Why does Nogger keep picking on Warren for as in con man? Because he's got nothing better to do, Alex. Nothing better to do with his time. Other than flog a few, you know, as common as shit 50p's that he's put a pathetic little stamp on and signed a piece of paper to say, oh, look, aren't these rare? No, they're not rare. Nobody wants your fucking signature. He's just a twat, basically. But leave him to it. He's better off on his own. And you'll notice that every one of his videos now is just begging people for money. That's all his videos are. There's nothing at all coin related there other than begging people for money. And, you know, all of his predictions, well, let me make a prediction. He's saying that he won't turn a profit for 12 months. I'm saying that he'll never turn a profit again. He'll be out of business before the end of the year. Warren, I went on YouTube earlier, I went on Lighty Collects and done a video on a Hoover. There is a video on a Hoover on my channel. That's about 3 years old, I think. And it was actually my ex that was doing the video. It's not me that's doing it, it's her. And what that was, you've obviously all heard of AO.com. AO.com, they don't do it anymore, but they used to do a special promotion that if you, you could send in a review of video of any item that you own. Just record a review of it, and if they liked it, then you would have the pick of anything from their website. And my ex wanted a new Hoover, so she went on, she recorded a video, I sent her the Hoover, and then she did a review of it, and that's why it's on my channel. I commented on anyone's saying, does anyone do a mail call of what he actually sends them they've bought? No, nobody does mail calls. Because what he sells and the prices he sells is an absolute rip-off. So nobody does mail calls. I'm going to do a video of a mail call from the Great British Common House. But mine's going to be a mail call with a difference. It will involve me, some mail, and a shredder. And they're stuck together. Lou's obviously been near these. 4 years old, sorry to bring it up, thought someone was niggling a name. No, it's not. It's not a problem, John. I say that's why it was on my channel. And to be honest, I'd totally forgotten about it until I restarted streaming. I totally forgot that I had a channel with anything on it. So I mean, it's really not an issue. But yeah, that's what it was. It was from AO.com. They sent us a free Hoover, and we had to do a review on it. So that's why it's there. Why is YouTube deleting comments? There are certain words that it won't let you type in the chat, if that's what you mean. There are certain words that you can't type. Yeah, so if you're typing subscribe, I think is one, it won't let you type that. There's also some numbers that you can't. Yeah, it could be a whole range of stuff. There's some numbers that you can't. There's certain words that you can't type. So yeah, there's a lot of different things. And really, I should be apologising, shouldn't I? Because I haven't had a shave. I've got this jumper on that somebody doesn't like. So really, it's not been a good day all round, really, is it? Yeah, it was quite funny. So I asked the woman in their bank for 100 quid in 10Ps. She certainly wasn't all there because she offered me them in £10 notes to begin with. And then I said, no, 10Ps, love. Oh, okay, she said, I'll sort that for you. Then she comes back and says, I've only got £85 in the bank, but I can make them up with 5Ps if you want, to 100. I said, no, I don't want 5Ps. So who's going to the Mint on Friday? Is there anybody in here that's going to the Mint on Friday? Good afternoon, A1. How you doing? Oh, what's that? I'm going to have a look at that one in a minute. You're not in cult. Wear your pyjamas if you want. It did crack me up, actually, because there's been 2 videos since then. Because obviously it was criticising me about wearing, about smoking on camera as well. And there's been 2, Moloch of Jersey 10p. There's been 2 videos that he's uploaded since of him having a fag on camera. So I thought that was quite amusing. So yeah, for somebody that's heavily criticising other people, I wish I could make it to the mint, but I can't make it. The Strike Your Own is actually there for 14 days. The Brexit special event is only for 24 hours, and that's because it comes with special dated packing. But the actual Strike Your Own is there for 14 days. It is just a special packaging one that is there for the 24 hours. And then he sat there toking a fag. He certainly is. With no teeth in either, which I always find hysterical. Oh, God. It just says everything you need to know about the man. But there we go. There's no. I think these have been through bloody mud. It feels like it's mud that's collected on these. Somebody buried them and they've been dug up. Still won't be able to get over as I'm in Belfast and can't afford to get over as not long. Lost my job before Christmas. Fag is something different. Yeah, it certainly is. It's different down here as well, mate. I'm down south. Yeah, sorry to hear that, David. Yeah, well, maybe you should be concentrating on what Ian's uploading then, John. You know, I haven't uploaded any digs at him, but trust me, I certainly could. You know, I see you always coming onto my streams and always commenting on my streams that I shouldn't be doing this and I shouldn't be doing that. But, you know, I only do it in retaliation, John. So, you know, maybe you should be doing it to somebody else. I'll say, you know, I'm beyond caring. It doesn't bother me. I say I feel it's quite an honour that he feels that constantly having pops at me and talking about me is getting him hits on his channel because he's got fuck all to sell. So at least if he's got something on there, you know. So yeah, I feel quite honoured. At some point, I'll go to the mint when I'm in the mood. I would love to meet up with other tubers just to hear their opinions and views. I think that's probably the biggest draw is meeting up with other people down there. Obviously, you know, the mint tour in itself, it would be something special. But I think for me, I think that's why you'd make a full weekend of it anyway. To meet up with other people and have a laugh and a chat. But again, then I am picky with who I meet up with. Hence not going this past weekend. But that's a different story altogether. But yeah, I am planning on going. But I might just keep it quiet this time as to when it is. And not tell anybody. Oh, well, this is looking like it could be the second £100, well, best part of £100, without any A to Zs. I'm taking my tent to Camping Wales, so I don't have to share a hotel with any twats. Yeah, who suggested that to you? I'm probably not going to do any this week, David. I'm going to leave it until the following week when the Brexit coins are out in the change. So that's probably when I shall do the next 50p. I might do another 10p this week. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, probably not any 50p's this week. I just want to wait until they're, the Brexit coins are out. I'm not in a position where I can do, 3 or 4 50p hunts a week. Literally, I have to do a hunt and rush back to the bank and put the money back into the account. So I'm not in a position where I can do, countless hunts because I keep any finds that I have. So, even in me 50p's, I keep anything that I find in there. So I have to sort of plan my hunts a little bit better. It just happened to be I was a bit bored this afternoon. I'd had a bash on FIFA, got bored of that after a game. And then thought, do you know what, let's nip to the bank. But yeah, we'll see. I wouldn't mind doing that in the warmer weather, Lou. Take your tent with me. I think it would be awesome fun. You can find a field that you could camp in. It'd be a good laugh. Certainly not in the weather that's out there today. It's absolutely shocking out there. I'm on Xbox. And if I'm honest, I've gone off. Shit, here we go again. The main reason I purchased FIFA this year was for my brother. Because we only one of us buy it each year, and then the other one just downloads it and logs into it on their account. And I bought it this year. I've barely played it until this past week. I've probably played it a dozen times, and I'm really quite fed up with FIFA this year. Last year was the last one for me, really. Because I like doing all the trading and all that, and you can sit there and work up and build up a really good side, really good team, and then the next week they go and release all these new cards, and I'm like, what's the point? You've just spent hours building up a good team, and now they're releasing all these extra new cards. So for me, I've really lost interest in it, to be honest. Wales is full of fields. I did a video with a tribute to Warren's channel showing the Coin Collector's book. You did, I saw that. Thank you very much. And I'm too tired to pay hotel bills. Well, this is the trouble. See, when you get a lot of the bigger tubers going down, the hotel bills have shot right up. They're over £100 now for the trip that they're all planning on. I think it's March the 7th. And the hotel's over £100. So it's an expensive trip for me, because it's like £100 in train fare as well, and £100 hotel fees. And that's before you've even got to the Mint and spent a penny, So it's quite a big thing for me. People put ridiculous prices on the players. They do, yeah. The booking website app is good to use. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather just stay. God, get a B&B in Cardiff for a tenner. Do you know what I mean? Proper rough and ready, spitting sawdust type shithole. It's only somewhere to put your head down, isn't it? So, I don't know. I'll look into it more. But yeah, I can't be going spend. I can't justify 200 quid for a trip out like that. Yeah, a Trainline app is good. I know that if you break your journey down as well, it can. So instead of buying one ticket direct to Cardiff or Llantrisant, wherever it is, if you were to break it down and buy 3 or 4 tickets, it can work out cheaper as well. So I know there's all little ways around it. And if you buy your ticket in advance, it can work out cheaper and all that kind of stuff. But it's still, you know, it's a lot of money. So yeah, I've just had to put the bike through the garage. So that's sorted now, but it's got to go in for an MOT next week. To be fair, it will sail through the MOT, so that's not a problem. But it's just, you know, it's just more money, isn't it? I know it won't need anything doing on it because it's just been in the shop. My flight to Florida and back was only 500. Exactly. Alex doesn't do £200 holidays, no. To be fair, I don't do holidays. Life is one big holiday. Yeah, but she was staying with a mate, JD, so it was, you know. And now she thinks she's contacted this, what is it, coronavirus or something? Have you had any news on that, Lou? You did say to me that you thought you'd contacted it the other day. Good afternoon, Joe. Laughter, how you doing? Nice giveaway you got going there, mate. Congratulations on the 500. So again, if you're not subbed to anybody in the channel, please go over and have a look at their channels and sub to them as well. Laughter's got a nice 500 subs giveaway going. Lou has got a nice giveaway going on her channel as well. So pop across and see those, sub to those. Alex is also a good guy. He does a lot of good videos. So go over and sub to everybody there. What's coronavirus? I don't know how you pronounce it. Oh, right, you're okay now, are you? So you only had the virus for what, 2 or 3 days? Only you, Lou. Lou, if I pop a link up afterwards, are you going to come on and show us some of your new coins? We haven't seen you on a live for ages. I was looking at prices to Vegas plus accommodation. What I found was about £1,000. So I don't think that's bad though, JD. For how long is that for? Thanks for the shout out. I appreciate it any time. 3 weeks today. Got a bit of cold coming on. Are you still at work now then, Lou? I thought you were home. I'm not going to stay on too long because I want to go and enjoy my bath. First time in, I don't know, God, what is it, about a month I can have a bath. finish at 5, then have to pick up Ems. We might drag it out a bit longer then. We'll see. Yeah, I don't think the ground's for 5 days. I'm just in doing paperwork. See, the trouble is, if you're only going for 5 days, no, literally, we've got, what was that one? An Indian, was it a rupee? And a Jersey 10p. Literally, that's been the sum of it. Yeah, if you're only going for 5 days, it's not worth sleeping, is it? You might as well stay awake. Some of these have certainly been battered. I can't wait, love to. You should have more subs for the good videos you do and the knowledge you have in coins is crazy. It certainly is. Lou, you don't love me anymore. That's because she's in love with me. Everybody hopes for paperwork. Tough to find the alphabets now. Always was, but harder now. Yeah, and to be fair, I wasn't holding out much hope today because I've gone to the bank, wanted £100, and they only had 85 quid's worth in the bank. So the chances were somebody's probably been through this lot already. But I mean, we didn't get any on the last £100 we did. But we did get 6 steak quarters in the last bag, or the last hunt, which was quite nice. I think it was 6 steak quarters and 4 or 5 foreign coins. I just think you should say what you say to Warren, to Ian, to Warren's a twat, he certainly is. But I'm going to go on some of the change checker groups this afternoon and try and get some swaps done, because I've got quite a few spare ATIS heads now. And I'm only about, I think it's 4 from finishing the 2018 and 5 or 6 from the 2019. So with all the swaps I've got, I should be able to finish them. Good afternoon, JD. JD Oceans, how are you doing? What have I found so far? I found a twat. Louise. Have you met her before? No, so far we found a Jersey 10p and an Indian rupee. And that is the sum of it. And I did say I wasn't hopeful because this wasn't a sealed bag. I can't remember what the quarters were now, Alex. I've got them hanging around here somewhere. I'll have a look in a minute, see if I can find them. But yeah, 10p's, and we got half a dozen quarters in it. So that was quite nice. So how are you, Oceans? How's the book coming along? Jack, look out for your post tomorrow, mate, and thanks for my 50p. It won't be as good as the post that I sent you though, Jack, will it? Didn't I give you a key ring as well? I can't remember. Did I send you a key ring? I know I sent you one of the badges, didn't I? Good afternoon, Coin Hunt. How you doing, mate? I don't know. Honestly, Alex, I don't know, mate, but I found 6 of them. Last week that was. Still on page 5. too many hours at work getting there. So I've only made half your parcel. Where were we? So it'd be interesting. Oh my God, if Emily's made your parcels, there'll be all sorts of stuff on it. Have I had any luck with A to Zs from around here? No. I've only done 3 or 4 hunts, I think. The first one I think I had 2 in it. The second one was last week, and there were no A to Zs, but there were 6 quarters. Was that them? Can't even see now. Yeah, because I sent one to Lou, so there's 5 there. So it's New Hampshire, New Jersey, I can't see what that one is. Don't know. New Hampshire, New Jersey, I'm not sure what that one is at all. But yeah, these all got into Arizona. Oh, we're right way without. George Rogers Clark. Don't know. So yeah, so not too bad. That was all last week. And there was another one, and I sent another one to Lou. Lloyd's in town. But I say this one I didn't expect to get anything, so I wanted £100 in Champies, and they only had 85 quid left in the branch. We're very near each other, yes. To my knowledge, or I think he still does, the UK coin hunt walks his dogs past my balcony. So I guess you could say that we are fairly close. So yeah, these were in Lloyd's. So yeah, where are we? Who on here is going to the Mint Friday to get the Brexits? Someone wasn't doing properly, then if state quarters were in the bags. Mine was the same, John. I used to log on through Google. Yeah. I've been getting all mine from Lloyd's at the moment. Lloyd's is the only account I've got, only bank I've got an account with. And yeah, so far they've been really good. And then obviously now they're only accepting 10 bags a day back in, aren't they? So now I'm taking it to the Metro, putting it through the Metro's change machine, getting the cash, and putting the cash back in the account that way. Yeah, so far, touch wood, Lloyd's have been really good. We were just saying, Oceans, the Brexit strike your own is there for 14 days. It's just a special, a dated packaging one that is the 24-hour strike your own, but the Brexit strike your own is going to be there for 14 days. I think that takes it up until Valentine's Day. So yeah, if you can't get there for Valentine's Day, if you can't get there for Friday, you can still get a Brexit strike your own. They say they're going to be worth a lot of money. Well, if you work it out, we were working it out yesterday, and I think it works out at just, if they filled every single tour on the 24 hours, and every person on that tour did a strike your own, I think we worked it out at just under 4K would be minted. So yeah, it's going to be fairly low. 4,000 coins minted, and you can guarantee people are soon going to be whacking them straight up on eBay for silly money. But it's just that it's only the dated packaging that's special about this one. I haven't dealt with UK coin hunts. Don't know how good the person is, and it's building up the trust with people I find hard. Alex, I think you can trust anybody on here that UK coin hunt is a top lad. I'm not just saying that because although we're in the same town, we've never met each other. I think it was 20 per tour, isn't it? Maximum, I think. Yeah, he's a top lad. His communication is always spot on. His deliveries are always really quick. The quality, depending on what you're looking at, I know the quality of the folders are absolutely spot on. So anything, you know, I can't tell you enough about him. I think he's one of the first places I always go and have a look when I am looking at buying something. Oh, till the 13th. Sorry, I thought it was the 14th. I do apologise. But yeah, it's only the dated packaging that's the special one for the 24 hours. Then the rest will be the normal ones without the dated packaging. Alex, UK Coin Hunt's best person to buy coins, etc. from his website. Great prices and fast posting. Yep. You having trouble booking then? Not surprised, really. No, I don't think you'll have any trouble booking. Just don't trust me, I'm going to ask. I don't think it's going to sell out. I really don't. Because if you think there are going to be some absolutely insane times. Oh, okay, sorry, 57.60 maximum with that packaging. Yeah, okay. That's if it sells out and everybody does the strike your own. I personally, I don't think it will sell out every tour. The date isn't ideal, is it? A Friday is not ideal. If it had been a weekend, then yeah, I think it would have sold out. But a Friday is not an ideal date, I don't think. If you have PayPal Coin Hunt, I will probably buy from you at some point. I'm looking for A4 flips to put coins into the big sheets instead of small plastic flips. Yeah, not every one of them are sold out, Laughter, is it? Surely. They certainly hadn't yesterday. There were tons of them left. I'm just hoping that Ian is able to honour my Brexit coins order 3 years ago. No doubt he will honour them. I'm surprised that they're all sold out. They certainly weren't yesterday. No doubt Ian will honour them, but you probably have to wait for another 2 or 3 years to get your coin. So yeah, you never know. We might have rejoined the European Union by the time you get your coin. Yeah, I think that's what people are going to do, isn't it? Book on multiple tours. I think they've said it was a maximum of 3, wasn't it, that you could do? But I bet people will be getting on more than 3. And if I'm correct, I'm sure that you'll correct me if I'm wrong. UK Coin Hunt, I believe he now offers a reward system on his site as well. My God. State of that. So yeah, I believe you. I believe he does reward systems on his site, with points, etc. So it's definitely worth getting over there. And he does quite a lot of special offers where, 10% knocked off, that kind of stuff. Warren, my sister lives 20 minutes from the mint. I said I will pay £25 a person. It's only for 24 hours and she can't be bothered. I only want a few. The coins will be worth a lot in the future. Yeah, what did we bet though, Lou? You couldn't decide on anything to bet, could you? You head into your site soon to get a book as my £2 sitting in the drawers. The folders are absolutely fantastic. I recommend them highly. What's going on the phone? Oh, look, Lou, I've just had a quick alert come through on my phone. Coronavirus. Anyone in the UK has returned from Florida over the past 13 days needs to self-isolate. Oh, that's not good, Lou, is it? You've got to self-isolate, Lou. They think you might have it. I've ordered plenty from Coin Hunt and it's always been quick, speedy service and the items are always as well advertised. In my experience, well packaged as well. I'm not related to him. I'm used to you, Coin Hunt, and registered partly to your site. I think it was because there was no contract address. Okay, I can't do it to you, Lou, I'll be honest. Let's turn my thingy down first. It was about the virus, but it wasn't from Florida. From Wuhan, and where Wuhan is. So yeah, not sure where Wuhan is, but if you come back from there, you need to bet you a silver proof. Yeah, which one did you bet? I don't have a phone number, but easy to contact via email and social media. Normally respond. Stop wishing a fatal virus on me. Right, and then that's the lot. So I wasn't hopeful when they said to me it was the last lot in the bank. So 1 jersey and 1 rupee is the sum total. Bet me a queue. Okay, I'll send you a queue, Lou. Not a problem. Just so happens to have one handy. There we go. Where are we? There. We go that way? No, that way. Oh, I hate these StreamYards. It's all back to front, isn't it? So yeah, there we go. You can have that one. I'll send that back to you. That's fine, the UK coin up, because I'll end up running out of supply to put coins into. And always miss your live videos. Found any 80 cents? No, I'm afraid all we found was 1 jersey and 1 rupee. That was the sum total today. But as a bonus, Lou, I'll throw you in a magnet. I'll throw you in one of the badges as well. They are pretty cool, you've got to admit that. what I'm going to do is we got quite a few people here. And I'm due to do another giveaway on the Christopher Collects Holy Toledo tokens. We have got 2 left. So we're going to do a giveaway on one of these. Hello to everyone. Not 100% today. Love to all. No tar. Pick your wife. Q's worth 90 used. Are you going to give him something else for it? This one is as fake as they come, Alex. That's why it's been turned into a magnet for me. It was Lou that actually sent me the fake Q, and then I sent it to Madeline to put into a magnet for me. Where did I get what from? Where did I get the Holy Toledo tokens? Or where did I get the badges from? That's not good enough, Warren. Clearly not trying hard enough. You were supposed to be looking for A to Zs. To be fair with you, Oceans, I forget what I'm looking for half the time. There was probably about 20 in there, but I just scooted through them. So how should we do this? I got these from Christopher. Christopher sent me these. I think he sent me half a dozen. One that I kept for myself. He wanted me to do a review of them for him, which I was more than happy to do, and to give the others away. And I've given them away so far. I think Jack won the other day. We got 2 more to give away. So I'm just going to write down. Actually, I'll tell you what we'll do. These are all numbered. So if you comment a number between, let's go that and that. So comment a number between 60 and 100. Whoever's the first to come out with it on my screen wins the Holy Toledo token. And it is on, so they are all numbered. So the first person that says the correct number. Stop. I don't believe that. The very first guess, 78. There we go. You can guess as many times as you want. But David S., the very first comment that came up on my screen was number 78. Yeah, the very first comment that came out. So, David, if you just drop me a message, and I'll get that posted off to you this week. I'll just pop you my email address in here. Remembered from the live streams what I had left. That's all right. So yeah, if you just drop me an email with your address on it, and then I'll sort that out for you. So what's the other number that I've got left then? There's one left. What's the token number that I've got left? You're not having this one. I just want to know if anybody knows what this number is. 52, no. 72, no. I'm sure I've only got the one left. Oh, tell a lie, there is another one in there. 72 was one of them, and 102, yeah. So, all right, smart asses. Lou, what are you doing? You're meant to be going to get Jack anyway. Jack, you're meant to be going to get Emily. You shouldn't even be on here. So, yeah, David, if you just send me an email with your contact details on, then I'll get this sent out to you this week. I haven't really got anything else to show you that you haven't already seen. Yeah. Well, you shouldn't be watching it on your phone, see? The only other there's nothing. The only other decent coin that I picked up recently that I was quite pleased with. Got to find it now. It's in one of my capsules. And sod's law, I'm not going to be able to find it. I don't know what you put numbers down for. No, I can't find it now. Oh, there it is. Duh. That was one I was quite pleased with getting. Get a decent focus on it. Mr. Winston Churchill again. I don't know if you're going to see that. Oh, that is a £20 coin. Obviously, you can pick them up for a lot cheaper than 20 quid now. But they do look really nice in the capsules. But yeah, that was something a little bit different. You can just see the writing around the edge saying £20 coin. 2016 is that, I think. Maybe 2018. Can we see it? It's 18 actually. But yeah, so that was quite nice. Anybody going to the mint on Friday? There's a few that were going. That's a nice coin there. Where can you get them from? Wouldn't mind getting one. You can get them from, I got this from eBay. And they generally, they seem to go for around about 12 to 15 quid on eBay. Regardless of what some people will have you believe, they are legal tender. But legal tender is totally different to legal currency. Every note and coin produced in the United Kingdom, or in England, shall I say even? No, it's United Kingdom, isn't it? It's legal tender. Legal currency, however, is totally different. As an example, your 1 and 2p coins are only legal tender up to the value of 20p. So therefore, if you try to pay for something for 22, 23p, and you try to pay for that in 1 and 2p's, it isn't legal tender. However, it's very unlikely you're going to get pulled up on that. The only place that they will give you full market value or full face value it's the same with the £50 coins and the £100 coins. The only place that will give you full face value is if you're paying a court fine. Because although they were issued, they were never actually meant to be spent. Nobody expected them to be spent. Expected them to be collector's items. So yeah, you can pick them up on eBay for around 10 to 15 quid. I wouldn't pay any more than 15 quid for them. From West London. Oh, only up the road then. Not too far from us, down here in Kent. So I will. It's going to be a pain in the ass to get it without dropping everything. I've had to bury it underneath everything. So unfortunately, this was what came with the 83 set the other day. But unfortunately, where it's quite old now, is the stickiness has been lost off of it. So they're not all sticking down. So I've weighed it under a load of books to hopefully sort it out, but obviously it doesn't look like it's done that. 77. So I'm going to have to try to find something else that's going to stick these down a bit better. 1963. And 1962. So this just came with one of the 83 year sets. No, it's not up to the shop. If you check it, it's actually not legal tender. And that's stated anyway. You can check that and find that anywhere. It's not legal tender, but very few shops will refuse it. I mean, I was give you an example, I was in the pub at the weekend, and I took the £20 coin in to show the landlord, and we were discussing about legal tender there. A bit of blue tape, double-sided tape would do it. And we were discussing it not being legal tender. And he said to me, if I ordered a round that came to 20 quid and I wanted to pay for it in £20 coin, he would accept it. I mean, it is up to the discretion of them, but if you actually, check it legally, it's not legal tender. This was the set, as I say, that came with the 1983 year set thing that I bought the other day. That just came with it. So it was the 5p and the shillings from 1947 through to 1980, both English and Scottish. I have done a small video on this. Global Hunter and Grace sent me through an absolute ton of shillings and 5p's, which nearly finished the set for us. So I think it was 3 that we need. Yeah, the 61 Scottish, 64 Scottish, and 65 Scottish. So not many at all left, really. It was literally, David, it was two people sent me an absolute ton of 5p's and shillings. So it was Global Hunter and Grace Billington sent me them. Grace was sent via another chap. I've got his business card here. We'll give him a bit of shameless plug-in, seeing as he sent me a load through. Martin Platt, he was the one that sent them through. So yeah, he obviously buys and sells coins. So yeah, it's really good. I think I've got the final 3 coming this week. If not, I shall just order them on eBay to finish the set. It won't take much to finish that now. You could pay in buttons, and if the shop accepts it, it's legal tender. Very broad. Exactly, it's not daft. He's not daft then while I'm taking your £20 coin on how I would. Well, he is daft because that's what I say. You can go onto eBay and pick them up for 10 to 15 quid. Do you know, you're not the first person that said that, Laughter. When I sent that through, I showed Lou who it was, and she said exactly the same. I don't know because I don't watch it, but yeah, nice of them to help you. It was, yeah. I really didn't expect it, to be honest, but yeah, really nice. The Mint tells the bank what is legal tender by email or letter, what they can and cannot accept. Exactly that. There was a story, I think it was somebody tried cashing in about 30 grand's worth of £20 coins. And the Mint wrote a letter back telling them that they weren't to accept it, or advising them not to accept it. Point of reference, I know we've done it before, but with the Coin Collectors book, it does tell you all about them in here. The £20 coins and about them being legal tender, etc. I'm sure it was in here. And maybe it's just under the £5 section, is it? Yeah. So there's a nice section in here on them. That's all you find for coins. I knew it would be, wouldn't it? As soon as I got it out, I'd find just the bloody notes and not the bits that I was after. There we go. That's the bit I wanted. So the £20 coin was first sold in 2013. And it tells you all about it on there. How much you'd expect to pay for them. There's not actually that many of them were ever made. 2013 through to 2019. And as I say, you can see the values on them there. The only ones that are going for more than face value are the Welsh Dragons and the Christmas Nativity one. The Royal Mint knows exactly what they're doing and there's nothing we can do about it. To be fair, I'm quite happy with what the Mint are doing. I haven't got an issue with anything they're doing. Yeah, it's a pain sometimes. You think, you know, I'd like to have seen a few more coins going into circulation rather than, you know, just for purchase. But to be fair, at the end of the day, you know, you've also got to take into account they're a business. You know, they've got books to balance the same as anybody else. You know, so just because you're not seeing them stamping stupid 50p coins with a letter and flogging it for a fiver, you know, they've still got a business to run. I've got lots of coins. I have 3 3D bits, 1946 copper, 2 for set, open to offers, great condition and very rare. Coins go up and down in value, the same as scrap metal, exactly. And I think, you know, it also depends. I say it all the time. It depends what you know, what are your reasons for collecting as well. I collect them purely because I like them, you know. I've tended to stick to 50p's and 80 cents at the moment. I've got a few £2, and then I've got a few, quite a few of the, oh God, my mind's gone blank now. A few of the crowns, and then quite a few territories. But I buy them just, you know, because I like them, or I collect them because I like them. I'm not looking to turn a profit. Even with the spares that I've got, 90% of the time with the spares that I have, I just give them away. If somebody I know is looking for a particular coin and I've got it, then I just send it to them. I don't bother selling them. I don't really do trades. I just send them on to somebody if I've got spares. So, you know, that's what I mean. It depends. I'm not saying that, you know, no point will I not sell any of what I've got. You know, I probably will at some point. But for now, I'll just collect what I like. Alex doesn't have a problem with the Royal Mint, did he, and send you? Me too, John. Got most years of pennies from the early Victorians upwards. No, he didn't. Can't stand the guy after what he's done. He's from the Great British Coin Hunt, or Great British Coin House, TGBCH, whatever you want to call him. Just don't really need to say any more than that, to be honest. So yeah, you know, that's what I say. It depends what you collect for. I think, you know, most of us would like a nice retirement fund, I guess, at the end of it. But for me, generally, it's just because it's stuff that I like. Ocean's asking David, how long have you got? No, do you know, to be fair, I say let him crack on with it, you know. Left us off for dinner. Take care. See you soon. And you left up. Good luck with your giveaway and enjoy your trip to the Mint. Ian smokes weed too, and he's begging for money to fund his habit. A queue is what we would all like. Oh. I am very fortunate in my first 50p album. I'm going to find where it is now. It's not there. I must be missing it. Oh, I don't know. There is a queue in here somewhere. It was offered to me by somebody that watches the videos. Just an absolutely ridiculous price. They offered it to me. I just couldn't turn it down. Yeah, absolutely insane price. Which was really nice of them. There we are. I must be going blind. Let's take it out. Let's do it this way, it'll be easier for you to see. Yeah, so there we go. That's the original. So I didn't find it. I did buy it, unfortunately, but I say it was being offered to me at a price that I'd have just been an absolute moron to have turned it down. In fact, I've not seen the price that I was offered it. I've not seen any selling for that kind of price. So yeah, so really nice and well chuffed because it helped me finish off my first 50p folder. So absolutely chuffed to bits for that. We're all waiting for your cue, David. It's up to you what you do and don't like, but just be cautious of certain people on YouTube. Yeah, couldn't disagree with that. He honestly smokes where you check his video he did to the investors on the 9th of January. He's rolling a joint. It's funny you saying that, Jack. As I was searching through it, I was getting loads of messages coming through from Lou saying that I've got your cue, Warren. So no, I didn't imagine it. Alex, I just talked to a small group of tubers. That is a beauty. It is a beauty. David, your list will be bigger. Yeah, it will. It will. The more hunts you do. Oh, excuse me. The more hunts you do, and you know that kind of thing, it will grow. You'll start finding more and more. Yeah, and it will. You know, it will get there. Right, I'm going to call it a day there because I want to go and have a bath. It's the first time I've been able to have a bath for about a month. My shower has been stuck on the shower, so I'm going to have a bath. My mate gave his Xbox Elite 2 controller for a queue as I had 3. A nice swap. Hi Jack, I love your comments. I love my 50p collection. This is my holy grail. I have all 50p's, 97 up to 2020. I'm only missing 84 and 94. 51 coins so far. Get a shave. Yeah, and I do need to probably change my top as well because I know this is the top that he didn't like either. Warren, buses have grown, and if he keeps going, he will keep growing. Exactly. I was on just prior to Christmas when I stopped streaming for the Con House. I was on about 130 subs. We've just gone through 500 this morning. So yeah, the more you do it, the more the more your channel will grow, the better you'll get, the more confident you'll get. Cheeky bugger. No, she's fine, mate. Honestly, Oceans is sound. I've got a spare 94, John, if you're interested. Charge him a £1 for it, Jack. 100 quid delivered. Can't say fairer than that. Right, so as I say, I'm going to leave it there for the night. I might come back on later on this week with another 10p hunt. I'm going to leave the 50p's till next week. Hopefully get some of the Brexit coins in there. Just popped in UK Coin Hunts link. Go across, check him out. Always got some good offers going on his site. So please do go over and have a look at UK Coin Hunt. And as always, sub to everybody else that's in the channel. Any of you else out there, if you're not sub to each other, please go and sub each other. That's how we grow the community. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon.